And that's that. Baltimore at Minnesota. So the best team in the NFC North, the Minnesota Vikings.
With the greatest quarterback that's ever going to exist for the Vikings.
Yeah, baby Brady. JJ McCarthy. You'd think with the best team in the division, minus a 1-3 record at home and a 4-5 record overall, they would be able to handle like these Ravens who are struggling, right?
Yeah, and with this Ravens defense who's historically bad.
A run game that just hasn't been able to get going. Lamar Jackson still iffy.
And they barely made like 2 trades that kind of don't really like. They kind of help, but they don't like make that defense
no
any
superstar
better.
trades to say the least.
Yeah,
and with JJ McCarthy at the helm, Justin Jefferson, TJ
a lot of meditation, and he did so much meditation, like
so much meditation, like just meditation on meditation for days. 9, obviously. You'd think you'd come out and play.
I mean, I had the Super Bowl betting favorites. I actually we didn't record that episode, Caleb. I know because
in the middle of the week we changed our mind.
Yeah, and then weirdly enough, the file got corrupted during that. That's why Caleb can't remember what episode we're on, because we did that episode and we were so upset about JJ McCarthy. Like, we were so wrong about him. Like, yeah, like he beat the Lions. We were so wrong. Like, we're undercover Lions fans, and the amount of meditation that he put in.
Oh,
we started meditating too.
I'm wearing a Megatron t-shirt underneath. Like, I am all about that Honolulu blue.
I'm wearing a Dan Orlovsky signature sock collection.
Yeah,
right
like,
now.
How could you not? Like,
and I was very upset that we lost, but then JJ McCarthy showed me the way, and I started meditating. And my third eye opened up, and I realized he's dog shit.
20 of 42, 248, 1 touchdown, 2 picks.
Yeah, but we are now seeing a trend, right? Good game
for him,
and then bad game
next week. Hurt.
He'll be injured for about 4 weeks? I believe that is
2 months.
Yeah, 2 months. So,
did we lay it on a little thick there?
No, I don't think so. I think that's exactly what I think the Vikings fans expect us to be like for the rest of the year, and because that's what they fully believe. And I understand that they meditate a lot too. I would too if I was a Vikings fan, because I would have nothing else to do. But yeah, good for JJ McCarthy for throwing 2 interceptions and being unbelievably unimpressive yet again. So, and I think
he was also the team's leading rusher.
And what do we feel about that, Caleb?
Can't have it.
If your quarterback's a team leading rusher, we hate you. Not a recipe for success.
The Vikings just couldn't win us over this week. They did everything wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tale as old as time, at this point. But if we want to talk about any positives,
Jalen Naylor 5 for 124 in a score.
I would say for the Ravens, Derrick Henry finally outdoes his high school record in rushing in the NFL. Insane. And the Ravens are stacking up wins while the rest of the division starts to be mediocre.
Yeah, the Steelers have finally just come back down to earth.
Yep. And
but I didn't get to Lamar's stats.
17
of 29, 176 score, 36 yards on the ground. Derrick Henry, 20 of 75. Zay Flowers, 4 for 75. Mark Andrews, 3 for 14 in the score. 27 points for the Ravens.
I would also say that this was probably the most winnable game against the Ravens. This was not really like they were overly impressed. I would actually kind of was thinking that the Vikings would win this, watching this. And then I realized who was at quarterback.
Quarterback advantage, Ravens.
Yep. Probably would you say that's the only team we're okay with leading their team in rushing?
Yes, Lamar Jackson is the exception.
Yep. I would
say maybe the Jets with Justin Fields, because he can't throw.
Yeah. maybe when healthy and not playing video games, Kyler Murray at times, but James Conner's hurt. So,
but Lamar Jackson's Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson's the only exception to that. If your quarterback leads the team in rushing, we hate you.
Yep. But yeah, bad day for the Vikings. They fall to 4-5, so not out of it yet. But Let's go over the home stretch here for him. Versus the Bears, cited JJ's first win. At the Packers, who've been kind of underperforming.
Mm-hmm.
At Seahawks. Versus Commanders. At Cowboys. At Giants. Versus Lions. Versus Packers. I'd actually argue this is kind of favorable.
I would say
2 to 3 hard games left.
The game that's going to get the comment section going the most on our videos is the Cowboys game. I was going to say the Cowboys game.
The Seahawks game, because we're such Sam Darnold hawks.
Oh my God, yeah. Because see, here's the funny thing: JJ McCarthy is going to be like 19 for like 32 in that game, like something
205.
No, 147. You know he only wins games if he throws for under 150. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 1 rushing touchdown, and Sam Darnold somehow is just like unbelievably bad.
Derps it up. Yep.
Yeah. JSN probably gets hurt first quarter, and they have Raheed Shaheed in there, but he hadn't really been impressive this first game. But anyways, they're gonna end up losing on a last minute field goal by the Vikings, and then oh yeah, I told you we should have just we were so smart. We let Sam Darnold walk so that way this guy can win. By the way, we are now 5 wins. Like that would be their 5th win of the year. Would be that game.
Yeah, because you have them losing to the Bears and Packers.
Yep, that'd be their 5th win, and they're gonna say that they made the right decision.
They'd be 5-7.
Yes, this is the type of team that feels like we could lose every game of the year, but if we beat Sam Darnold, that means we made the right decision, and it would be a hollow victory for them.
We'll meditate on it.